Hey, what's up, Guardians? It's Todd the Gator back for another helpful video for all you new and returning players out there, and I see you veterans as well. Ever since I played original Destiny game back in 2014, I've always yearned for a way that we Guardians could make ourselves stand out and express our uniqueness in the Destiny universe, especially among our fellow Guardians. I've always wanted special weapon ornaments, emblems, and even custom insignias that could tell other players among us that this is my weapon, or armor, or Guardian. Well, unfortunately, Bungie still has some work to do in that department, but I'm still holding out hope that they'll do it eventually. But there's always been a way for our Guardians to express themselves, and that's by using the myriad of emotes available. This video is to help you understand the types and broad spectrum of expressive emotes out there, demonstrate some of them, and also how to get them. A big shout out to one of our community members, Priceless Cloud, for requesting a video about this in our Discord community. And our Discord community has always been a great source of inspiration for getting ideas for new and returning Guardians, so thank you for that. Okay, before we get too far down the rabbit hole, let me explain the various classes and types of emotes available to you. You can first access your emote library and multi-emote wheel just by scrolling down on your character page until you see the directional arrows box at the very bottom named emotes. You can assign up to 4 emotes on your emote wheel by pressing your up, down, left, and right directional pad on your controller, or whatever equivalent you use on a keyboard. And you can cycle through them all at once, if you like. It can get kind of goofy sometimes with some. Okay, the first class of emotes are the uncommon emotes. Nearly all of these emotes are unlocked as soon as you download the game. Most of these emotes are gesture-based, like point, yes, no, sit, thank you, laugh, and cheer emotions. The next class of emotes are the rare emotes, which, as you look through them, you'll notice that some come from various seasons based on the icon in the upper left corner of the emote shown here. These are a little more intricate and display various meme-style expressions like get out, cringe, oh snap, silly salutes, reload, opulent clap, and some more basic ones like sadness, sick, do not want, oh, and so many more. One thing you'll also notice is that there's always a quote in the description of the emote giving you some context with what the expression is all about. The third class of emotes are the legendary ones. These you'll find are the most abundant in your collection, and various ones are also tied to specific seasons as well, and vary from all kinds of dances to more meme styles. You'll also begin to see emotes that require another player to participate in to activate them. Like chest bump here, it's also labeled multiplayer emote if it requires another player to use. It's under the emote name, just look for it right there. You may also find that some emotes are character class specific, so keep an eye out for that as well. Then finally, you have the exotic emotes. These emotes are the most involved graphically and include more visual effects. They're also the most treasured and most of what we try to collect every day. Bungie continues to create more and more emotes tied to pop culture past and present. So there's a strong chance that the, quote, one for you may present itself in the future. So eyes up, Guardian. Now, I can hear you in the back saying, all right, Gator, so how do I get all these emotes for my Guardian? Well, remember I was explaining how it was nice to stand out and express yourself at the beginning of the video? Well, what's especially unique about emotes in Destiny 2 is that the collection of emotes that your character has acquired kind of represents a history of how much of the Destiny game you played over the years. In fact, the Guardians who played the original Destiny game were able to bring them along with them in the Destiny 2 game when it arrived in 2017. Wait, I know what you're saying. Well, enough said, we can't get them anymore, so I'm out. Just keep your pants on. There's still some ways you could possibly get these emotes, and I'll explain what I mean in just a sec. What's great about Destiny 2 is that as you continue to play the game, there are various ways you can get more and more emotes. The first is pretty obvious. For instance, if you look at your current Season Pass, you'll notice that emotes are unlocked as you progress through the Season Pass bar. As of the date of this video, you can unlock a legendary emote at level 80 and an exotic emote at level 99. Don't worry, this is just a start. As you turn in vendor engrams, whether from Shaxx, Zavala, Drifter, Hawthorne, Anywhere, really, you turn in an Engram, there's a chance to get an emote. So get out there and play the game, and you'll acquire more over time that way. The third way to get more emotes is by going to the Eververse store. Wait, I know what you're going to say. You don't necessarily need to part with your hard-earned money to get more emotes, as you can trade in your Bright Dust for featured emotes every weekly reset from the Eververse store. Just go to the featured Bright Dust track at the bottom of the main page, and there's usually an emote available there, and if you select the Bright Dust page, you'll see usually additional emotes that are available. My weekly routine is to do just that. I log into Destiny 2 and go right to the Eververse store every week to look and see what's available for Bright Dust, and if I don't have it, I will usually grab it. Now, another way you can get more emotes is via the monthly Prime gaming drops from Twitch. Log on to your Twitch account and look at the gaming offers, and you'll find Destiny 2. Not always, but sometimes there's an emote available for free. If you're an Amazon Prime member and you've linked your account in Twitch, this is possible. Now, the final way you can get really cool emotes is, of course, by purchasing them from the Eververse store. They can get really pricey, though, to be honest. But if it's a really cool emote and it expresses your style or you just like it, you can buy it with silver. Full disclosure, the featured emotes that are for sale in Eververse can also become available for Bright Dust weeks afterwards. So just keep an eye out every week, every reset, to see what's being offered. There is one way you can get emotes from Eververse without paying anything, and that's by turning in Eververse Engrams. They are scattered throughout the Season Pass bar, and when you turn them in, there's a chance to get emotes as well, so keep that in mind before dropping that silver. Also, every 5 levels past 100 on your Season Pass will award you with another Eververse Engram too, so keep that in mind. It's of course all up to that glorious RNG that Bungie loves to use for what drops for you in the future. But just know that emotes are one of the things that can drop for you. Now, if you want to know more before jumping into the latest Destiny 2 Lightfall expansion, check out this video right here, and I'll list 7 things you should know before jumping into Lightfall. Take care, and later, Guardian.